Game 3 was a 2-0.
Game 3 was a 2-stock for sure.
But yeah, Mage looking real good. He's been practicing a lot in SoCal, back in DFW to see what the SoCalians have taught him.
I mean, let's see if he got any Yoshi practice.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's...
See if he trained with Sky.
Right. He has to have gone to the Sky House at least once.
All right. Starting off a really, really slow paced. Looks like Rello's going to be playing an egg-based game. Doesn't really want to commit too much, breaking the Mage's pressure.
So does Yoshi have any moves that not will?
Back
air, maybe? I'm not sure.
Once you've already damaged Luma a little bit, dash attack for sure will always do it, but the fair will probably start doing it once you put some damage on her with some eggs.
Okay, how about back air?
Potentially.
Because I'm really thinking, like, Luma's already having that gigantic wall, walling out YellowRello, and he hasn't really gotten much percent at all, much pressure. And now Luma's gone. Let's see what he can do with it. But what I've seen from Mage so far is that he's pretty aggressive when Luma's off the stage. Look at that. Yeah. What a pivot grab to get that stage positioning back.
I mean, you said it. A lot of people will try to dash up against Rosalina, and they'll expect the Rosalina to shield or roll away. A lot of the time, Mage just goes straight for the grab or an offensive option. They're really smart by Mage to actually just take the Yoshi down. He did not want to get his shield broken and potentially die at a percent where he would not die to the bomb.
I'm loving this offensive play from wow. It's because he jumped and was holding up. Oh my gosh.
Holy moly.
I love the aggression right there from Rello. He just found his opportunity to deal with Luma, deal with Mage, and a lot of really well-placed down specials to get shield pressure, to get percent, and there, you know, setting him up to get that stock with the jab one into insert smash attack.
Right, Yoshi now has to land, almost caught the landing with that dash attack. Now send him off. He's still, was able to grab ledge and regain his jump.
Oh, that was so good. He whittled down the shield with the down air and then just got the free down special.
Definitely poked, because I think if you didn't poke, he would have broken that shield.
Yeah, but a quick answer back from Mage, gets that up smash, gets that stock. He's been really good so far at placing his up smashes I've seen from a lot of his sets so far. Always catches them when they're jumping.
The jab pressure really difficult to deal with. Mage just boxing his way through. Not going to be able to find his way off the stage, or off the ledge, though.
Yeah.
Doing a really good job of spacing with that fair is Rello.
Yeah, Rello's doing a really good job of knowing when to utilize eggs. Even within the egg, I feel like there's not really any safe moment while Luma's on the stage. Gets Luma away. And then gets an up smash of his own. Not going to get him the stock. A lot of percent, though. Mage has to be careful. Especially like with that double jump we were talking about, right? I don't think Yoshi's going to be falling prey to these up air strings. He can just double jump right out. Doesn't look like he's going to waste it just yet. Doesn't want to put himself in a bad position, I guess.
Oh, goodness. That was terrifying, having Mage land on top of Rello like that, but he didn't opt to push any aggressive buttons. So Mage makes it back just fine. This time catching Rello getting a little bit too antsy, pushing a button right in his face, gets the up smash.
Man, and it's just the more, because he got the Luma hitbox. You see the lightning didn't shoot across the screen until Luma also got a hitbox. Or that up smash. Geez.
Luma's so strong.
That knockback, man. Crazy, crazy knockback. Actually, that wouldn't have killed if Luma wasn't there.
Oh, absolutely not.
Man, because you know, Yoshi's pretty thick.
Yoshi's thick.
Yoshi's thick.
2 C's. You can see right there on the screen.
Oh, man.
Rello thinking real hard about the counter pick. He does have the Mario.
Yeah.
He does have the Wario. But he's going to stick with the Yoshi. He thinks that's the answer. He's going to Battlefield. Want to see what he's trying to get out of this.
That was a good double jump to get rid of the pressure, but still caught in the air. Mage missing the up smash there.
Really, yeah, he called it out. He got the charge, but just missed the timing there.
Interesting. Just a well-timed air dodge from Rello. Dash attack, like you talked about, is going to be really good at getting rid of Luma. Didn't really use it that first game, but second game's the time to pull it out. A lot of damage he can possibly get out now that Luma's gone. The
struggle with the dash attack is it's definitely not safe on shield, so you got to pick the right opportunities. Yoshi is really good at maybe crossing up with the dash attack, making it ambiguous. Maybe closer to the edge of the stage is when he wants to do it.
Yeah,
because that'll set Luma in tumble, so she'll fall off the edge, but it won't outright kill her from center.
Exactly. Yeah, so we got to find those moments. Wow, what a forward smash. hard time for Rello to get back to the stage. Misplaces that forward smash that probably would have been the stock.
Yeah, Rello's drift was able to get him back on. I love to see the rainbow.
the rainbow that goes around.
Oh my God, is his shield done? That was terrifying.
I've never seen a Yoshi shield break. I never know when it's gonna break because it just.
I've broken a Yoshi shield.
You have?
once.
Really? Okay. Yeah,
Sorry
I've
about that
never
later.
ever seen it break. It's the most ambiguous shield to tell like when
It's so
low.
much harder because it gets so dark you kind of stop being able to tell.
And it has that really good feature that it doesn't, expose your body when it's losing its mirror. But dang, isn't MageOfSymphonia so good at up smashing? That's the second one this set that he's gotten on the landing from Rello. And then now we're just stuck back in here. Rello just trying to find an option. Not too much percent on, and he hasn't really been able to get those setups into forward airs off the stage that we're used to seeing Yoshi mains get. Mage has done a really good job of recovering high. And then he doesn't fall prey to the same things he was on Town and City, which was the down special pressure on shield. He's been keeping YellowRello in the air this entire second game.
Brilliant Luma shot to catch the drift away. He's been going for that quite a bit, but Rello's been drifting in. This time drifts away, and he's still able to catch.
Gets a setup. Can he get an up air? Yes!
Nice.
Gets that first stock, but now having worked from a little bit of upper percent deficit, we'll see what he can do.
64% to build up in response. Building now because MageOfSymphonia is a wall with the jab pressure at these Lumas. I love that he dashed back a little bit because the large drift from Yoshi means he can cut pretty deep into the stage with his jump.
Yeah. Yeah. Good usage of the dash attack there to get Luma's actually not dead yet. I thought he did enough percent to get rid of him, but still living. 28% now on Rosalina. If Rello can catch him off the stage, which he hasn't found the opportunity just yet. But if he can get him in a position where that forward air is going to be landing, that may be it for Mage. That's a lot of percent. Doesn't go for the down special that we're used to seeing.
That's definitely what I was looking out for. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be super deadly if he had used that down special. Now, forward throw, stays all of Mage, 127% on Rello. He's got to be careful.
He's got a huge mountain to climb, but he is finding some opportunities here. The juggles begin, but Mage is able to find his way back down with that back air.
And just keep stealing those eggs, too. What a bad guy. He's rude. All right, now, yeah, we keep seeing Rello retreat to this right side of the stage. And next to this edge, he's getting him a lot, though. He's getting a lot of percent shield pressure out the wazoo. Forward tilt, maybe no. Good jump from Mace to not get hit by that smash attack. That would have been the end of this game, definitely. Oh, a little aggressive there. Oh, no! The platform! No! The one time he tries to use it, the one time it would have gotten him to kill the platform.
Absolutely would have either broken shield or sent him flying.
Wow.
Gets caught on the very edge of the platform. You've got to be spatially aware of that situation.
Wow,
and
that's
so
actually
exactly what I was thinking about when you mentioned that he had a lot less of the bomb pressure.
Yeah.